At this point, I'm convinced the Hulk vs. Wolverine movie is real. I mean, My Time to Shine Hello first tweeted about this a couple of weeks ago. I talked to some people behind the scenes. They said it's real and it's filming at the end of next year. And then like randomly Daniel RPK's talking about a movie shooting next year for Marvel Studios. Nobody knows what it is. And just over the weekend, insider Jeff Snyder was specifically asked about this new untitled movie. And Jeff said he thinks it's about the Hulk. So again, it seems like Hulk vs. Wolverine is real, but how the is this gonna happen? I've got questions, man. I've got some questions about how this could actually work. And so I thought, why not go over the questions that I have and then speculate about them with you guys. And together we'll use the knowledge that we already have about Secret Wars and the multiversal saga to try to figure out how the Kevin Feige is gonna do a Hulk vs. Wolverine movie in the middle of all this shit. So first question, when is this movie going to release? Right now, we know that there's gonna be Captain America Brave New World next year, then there's gonna be the Thunderbolts, then there's going to be the Fantastic Four, and then there's Avengers Doomsday. But hold on, because Marvel Studios actually has two different release dates still on their calendar. One being at the very end of next year, and then another being February of 2026, the month before Avengers Doomsday comes out. And for me, when this movie releases is actually a big deal. It will explain a lot of what the potential plot for this movie is going to be like. And this is because of the rumors for Avengers Doomsday. It seems like RDJ's Doctor Doom is going to eliminate the multiverse and make it just one singular sacred timeline at the end of that film. Therefore, any movies taking place after Doomsday could not take place in the multiversal setting. At least I don't think they can. Like, everything we're hearing about Spider-Man 4 really makes it seem like it's gonna start as a grounded movie. Spider-Man's just in New York, but maybe Tom Holland's not actually being Spider-Man, at least at the beginning of the film. But it seems like it'll be street level with other characters and just on Earth, and then it will become cosmic or multiversal. And in fact, to go just a bit deeper on the rumors, it seems like this new universe that's created by Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday will see the return of certain characters, like Marissa Tomei's Aunt May is supposedly going to return in Spider-Man 4, and the rumors are that this is connected to Tom Holland's Peter Parker making a choice to help Doom to reset the timeline, so that basically Tom Holland's Spider-Man can gain all of the things that he has lost over the course of his last few movies. So you see, when the friggin' Hulk vs. Wolverine movie releases, it's actually a big freaking deal. If it takes place before Avengers Doomsday, it could potentially be an incursion type of a movie. It could be a movie taking place on different Earths, on a completely separate Earth in a different universe that we haven't even been to yet. But if this movie releases after Doomsday, it can't be that. Like, the multiverse is gone, so it has to take place on the new 616 timeline. Now, if I had to guess, I believe this movie will take place after Avengers Doomsday, mostly just because it seems like it's going to film late next year. So that would make it a movie that's a Battleworld film. We're taking place in the new Battleworld universe, or the new universe that Doctor Doom has created. So that's my best guess as to when this movie's releasing and some of the speculation around that. But the next question is really, really important, and that is like, how is this gonna happen? The first problem is we currently have a bitch-ass Hulk. I like Bruce Banner. I even like Professor Hulk, but I'm kind of over it at this point. Like, we need Savage Hulk back, and if he's gonna fight Wolverine, then this cardigan-wearing, glasses-wearing mother is gonna get stomped, man. He's gonna get absolutely destroyed. He will have his shit kicked in by Wolverine, especially if it's the Hugh Jackman Wolverine that we saw in Deadpool and Wolverine, because god damn, dude, that dude is savage. He can fight. So unless this movie is just to continue the humiliation ritual that Bruce Banner in the MCU has become, we're gonna need him to get on the juice again. And I believe I know how this is going to happen. This is due to some rumors and some things that insiders have said, but it's all gonna start with Captain America Brave New World. In Brave New World, we are going to see the Red Hulk created. We are going to see a character, Amadeus Cho receive a Hulk serum. I'm not exactly sure if Amadeus Cho is going to actually Hulk out in this movie, but I have it on pretty good authority that he's in the film and that he's going to get a Hulk serum. And we of course know that people were trying to get She-Hulk's blood, and they did technically create a She-Hulk variant in Todd that then might have got erased. I'm not really sure. I try to actually erase She-Hulk mostly from my mind. But the point is, Bruce Banner's worst fear is his blood getting out there and like a bunch of other people becoming Hulks, because he knows how dangerous the freaking Hulk is. And it seems like that's literally gonna happen. Like the Red Hulk himself is literally gonna be some of Hulk's blood, or maybe She-Hulk's blood, that literally turns a president of the United States into a big red rage monster. And so maybe that'll be what snaps Bruce Banner and he just freaks the F out and actually becomes Savage Hulk again. But there's another rumor connected to Brave New World that could actually explain Savage Hulk's return. It is rumored that the leader is doing all of this, like creating all of these different Hulks, just because he sees a big threat coming to 616. This has to do with a post-credit scene that's rumored to show the Sam Wilson Captain America going to visit the leader in jail. And then the leader's basically gonna be like, dude, I did all this because some really big threats coming. You better be ready, Captain America. And apparently Sam Wilson's gonna believe the leader and prepare. He's gonna try to get the Avengers back together. Well, what if Sam Wilson, after the experiences he has in Brave New World, goes to Bruce Banner and is basically like, bro, we need the Black Air Force One energy Hulk back, man. This cardigan wearing shit is not gonna get it done. And then basically Hulk's like, yeah, you're right. I better become Savage again. Let's go. There are a lot of rumors to support that this is the way they're going to do it. And I've been told behind the scenes that there's something working with this plot and connected to Bruce Banner's fear and the events of Brave New World. And that's going to basically make Hulk become Savage once again. Okay, so we solved the question of when this thing's going to release. We solved the question of how, at least how we're going to get Savage Hulk so this thing isn't a total bloodbath. Now let's talk about where. Like, where's this going to take place? And I do think we can kind of rule out it taking place across different universes, but I suppose there's a scenario in which some of the universes that are destroyed in Doomsday are still kind of like hanging on, lingering, or maybe some of the characters get to escape. And the only reason I'm thinking that at all is because it seems like Marvel does want to set up big conflicts between different universes. And one of those conflicts seems to be surrounding this X-Men universe that is introduced at the end of the Marvels, where Monica Rambeau is stranded. I mean, they almost have an incursion between those two universes in that film, and I really think Marvel's going to pay that off. But if my speculation about when the movie's releasing is correct, then it's more likely that that plot line with Monica Rambeau is worked out in Doomsday. Maybe there's something that happens between that X-Men team and an Avengers team which will set up a direct conflict between Hulk and Wolverine for this movie. But as far as this movie taking place via an incursion, I just kind of doubt it. But having said that, every time I ask somebody about how this movie will go down, they always mention the multiverse. Like, I was told it's gonna have something to do with an incursion and both of these people fighting for the survival of their own universe. I was even told that it is gonna be the Hugh Jackman at the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, but they'll probably just be more TVA nonsense and multiversal shenanigans that gets him to actually fight against the Hulk. But people do still refer to the plot of Spider-Man 4 as being multiversal, even though it supposedly takes place in a universe that Doctor Doom has isolated and destroyed the rest of the multiverse. So you see what I mean? Like, there's something multiversal going on even post Doomsday. Maybe this is just on the Void, and the Void itself will be a place where different heroes are fighting for survival. And maybe the Hulk vs. Wolverine movie is as simple as these two come across each other in the middle of the Void and have some kind of crazy fight. But I'm starting to believe that it's way cooler than that, because there's also a rumor that the Spider Boys, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, that they're gonna have to fight each other in Secret Wars. This is also coming out from My Time to Shine Hello. So maybe Doctor Doom is literally holding some gladiatorial kind of fights, and he's literally making champions of each universe represent the universe, and then they fight to the death, and if they lose, their entire universe and everybody that's from it is just destroyed. That would explain Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield having to fight each other in Secret Wars. It would also be an absolutely sick setup for a relatively easy to shoot and easy to create movie where Hulk fights Wolverine. Like, imagine that movie's just a gladiatorial movie where these two are gonna have this crazy ass freaking fight. I mean, that would be absolutely sick. Now, this might be the thing we know the least about as far as the speculation, how and where this movie is going to take place as far as the actual battling is concerned, is really weird. My best guess right now, according to all the rumors and according to what I've been told, is that this will be multiversal in some regard. It's likely to set up a scenario in which these characters are fighting for the survival of their universe. And I'm starting to lean in the direction of this being gladiatorial, this being something that Doom is specifically setting up, or maybe it's one of Doom's lieutenants, like the Maestro Hulk, or maybe King Thanos. Either way, this movie's real, dude, and I think we're gonna learn more about it in the coming weeks and months. So make sure you are subscribed here, because as soon as we know more, I will make dope videos about it, because I'm super excited for whatever this movie's going to be. And let me know what you think about these various questions. What's your speculation on how this Hulk vs. Wolverine movie will go? Let me know in the comment section below. And as I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.